How's it going, guys? We're back for a second video with Film Jams. I'm happy to be here.
Whoa, twofer.
Yeah. Today we're checking out the IronGlass rehoused Soviet Mark II lenses, and I've got two of them right here. It's a 6-lens set that I got that took 11 months for them to be delivered.
Wow. Came from Ukraine?
Came from Ukraine. That's where they manufactured them. And these lenses actually were used in Dune Part 2, the movie, along with Batman and a few others.
They're really nice lenses.
Really nice lenses. And we're gonna be checking them out today. So one of the biggest differences that I've noticed from the Mark I version of the rehoused IronGlass lenses is really the build quality.
Yeah, the build quality on this new version, I mean, it's solid, they're lightweight, but they feel very durable. They're like great to hold in your hand to shoot with. Really loved getting to film with them today.
They really do feel good in the hand. And one of the things that I really noticed is the Mark I is kind of just like a cine mod versus the Mark II is a full reconstruction of the lens. So when a few times that I've rented the Mark I versions, the focus gears will shift forward and backwards. And if you really are shifting in a large range of the focus, it can actually come off of your wireless follow focus, which was a problem that we ran into a few times. And so since this is a full reconstruction of the lens, there's no problems like that. And it really is a premium lens.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a great way to describe it. It's premium rehousing, really nice.
So I've done several tests now of the full range of lenses in different environments, and what's really interesting is the flaring actually is a little bit different on every lens.
Yeah, and during our test I was a little surprised by that. Some had the kind of rainbow flare centered around, and then some of them had the rainbow flare where it was a little bit off center, a little bit more.
Exactly.
And then when we had the subject closer to the lens, it really flared a lot more ghosting and fun kind of creative stuff going on. And then when we did the studio test, it felt like the effects were a little less.
Yeah, definitely the longer focal lengths and when you're wide open is really when you see all of the characteristics, including swirly bokeh, where the outside is much more distorted than the center of the lens.
Yeah, which is kind of what these lenses are known. I'd say it's
That's
like
really what it's known for.
Yeah, it's like the characteristic that everybody loves about the kind of Soviet Ukraine lens. So yeah. Really nice.
One interesting thing that I found, especially with like the 58, the 85, 135, is if you're fully open at T 2.1 and you have any bit of light spill at the right angle, it can actually wash out your image a lot. But if you just stop down ever so slightly, it'll actually eliminate that, which is really an interesting dramatic shift of just stopping down ever so slightly will remove this big washout of some type of lens flares.
Yeah,
really
I wonder if that's because the iris is kind of closing and shutting down the light from bouncing around in there. Maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Which these do have a 15-blade iris in the rehousing.
Makes that bokeh really nice and round and smooth from what I saw in the test.
Yeah,
really
it looks
nice.
really gorgeous.
Nice bokeh. lenses are great. I love the look of them, but how much are these babies?
So this really is a professional cine modded lens, and I actually got these during their Black Friday sale a year ago for $3,500 per lens. But right now on their website, it's actually right around $4,100 per lens. So we'll have to see if they go on Black Friday again. But really, they keep bumping up the price every year, it seems like.
People love these lenses. I mean, Dune's using them. The big movies are using them. So basically 21 grand for the 6 lens set?
For the 6 lens set.
And what focal lengths are included in there?
So I got the 20 millimeter, 28, 37, 58, 85, and 135. They also have a 7 lens set, and the one lens that I omitted is a 50 millimeter, which that's really close to the 58, and I knew I wanted that iconic 58, and so that was the one lens that I omitted from the set.
I would too, I think. The 58 is just so sweet, and if you really don't need those extra 8 mils, go 58.
Exactly. Yeah. So we also did some really cool tests with the original 85 millimeter Jupiter 9 lens that Christian has, and you can check out that comparison to the rehoused 85 millimeter, which is the same Jupiter 9 lens over on the Film Jams channel. It was pretty fascinating.
Yeah, well, they looked quite a bit different, which I was surprised by. So we'll show that on Film Jams. We have a nice video comparing Steven's rehoused 85 to the original 85. And then as a bonus, we attached the anamorphic Schneider adapter to my 85 to give you a little taste, a little sneak peek of what that looks like on these Jupiter lenses. It's pretty freaking cool, so definitely check that out.
Very wild. Iconic.
Wild, it is wild.
Iconic looking.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, don't forget to keep it pro. Wait, don't cut.
Well, this has been awesome. Video number 2 in the can for S9 Film Jams. So thank you so much for having me, and look forward to maybe a 3-fer. See what happens.
Certainly. I'm glad to be here. If anybody's looking for a studio rental in the St. Petersburg area, check out Lightwave Media.
Lightwave Media, Film Jams.
And if you are looking for an IronGlass rental, you can also check out S9 Films.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to add in? Oh, well, hold on. I got some. So you got this great set of lenses now, Steven. What are you going to shoot? What are you planning to shoot with them?
So I've done a number of tests, and I've actually shot the behind the scenes of my good friend Layla's short film that she shot. And so that was like the first real world test that I've done with this, and I was really impressed with how they looked. Looking forward, I do have a lot of passion projects that are looking to have more of a stylized characteristic of a look. So a lot of documentaries, possibly some narrative projects down the road, where I really like the way that these look and how it has a different character, and really it stands out from a lot of things that I've done before, which I do shoot a lot of commercial projects, and really projects that want to have more of a stylized look is when I would bring these on.
Man, they're perfect for that, and I can't wait to see what you come out with. Maybe a S9 feature film? Come on now, give it to us.
Perhaps one day.